Welcome. How are you doing? We're talking cricket. Boy, every time the Jamaica Kingsmen, every time they go overseas, they play overseas, they lose. Are you shy overseas, Kingsmen? And what about Chris Gayle? Dwayne Bravo will be inducted in the CPL Hall of Fame. What about Chris Gayle? What about Pollard? You cannot just take up one man, Dwayne Bravo, and induct him. So what you gonna do? Next year you do Chris, you do it. Meet me on the other side, man. These are the things. You know Chris Gayle is the first captain that won the CPL. And you're gonna say no. Why not Dwayne Bravo and Chris Gayle? But then the other again, the Kingsmen, every time when I go over, I have something on Sammy too. I soon come. I'm back, man. Thank you. Welcome. Please subscribe. You know, every time the Kingsmen play overseas, they lost. I wonder if they are shy, they don't like to take the plane. What happened to the Kingsmen? St. Lucia Kings, where people are beating, the Kingsmen lost to them. As I sat and I watched the match last evening, I said, what kind of batting is this? Huh? And we have hope in the Kingsmen. And poor Kirk McKenzie. I don't want to apologize for bigging up Kirk McKenzie, you know. But Kirk McKenzie, come on now, man. Come on, man. I came here and I said, Kirk McKenzie, and we find another one, and I talk about, from the day I said it, Kirk McKenzie don't make any run. 0-1. And these are the things that I'm telling you about the inconsistency of the West Indies batsmen. Kirk McKenzie, what happened? I'm not picking on you. But I'm saying, as soon as Kingsmen take the plane, they lose. Good match, you know, we beat TKR, you know, we beat Patriot, you know. We say, no, St. Lucia Kings. No, them can't hold we. We lost. But let me say something now. We're gonna go in the match, you know. But I'm gonna talk about Chris Gayle and Dwayne Bravo into the CPL Hall of Fame. But let me say something a little about our good friend, Flight Reefer and Sammy. Flight Reefer and Sammy is around the Kings. They are around the St. Lucia Kings. They are the coaches for the St. Lucia Kings. Who are the coaches for the West Indies T20 team? Now, if St. Lucia Kings cannot make it to the top 4 of the CPL, what are the coaches? Why are they coaching the West Indies team? Different players. Oh, me hear you with that. Me hear somebody say different players, different atmosphere, different. I see him coach. That's my take on it. The West Indies coach, being around a franchise, must at least carry his team to the semi-final. What do you say? What do you say? Say he no have share hope and he no have come on. If you understand what I'm saying, if you did. You don't understand. Anyway, the CPL is doing something serious. Mark you, Trinidadians, Caribbean people, before you come for me, I have nothing against Dwayne Bravo. Champion. So we champion. My player, Dwayne Bravo. Lot of respect for Dwayne. Yes. But hear me now. So the West Indies, right? Not the West Indies, the CPL is inducting Bravo into the CPL Hall of Fame. The first cricketer to do it. Now, I'm not saying that they are not going to do any more next year or the other year. I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, why you're going with Chris Gayle and Ian Bishop. Good commentator, top commentator, Bishop. Why wasn't you're going with Dwayne Bravo and Ian Bishop? Why not Chris Gayle and Dwayne Bravo? I gave you Dwayne Bravo's stats the other day. Chris Gayle. Chris Gayle's stats show that Gayle is and must be considered as one of the legends of CPL. The legend of T20 cricket in IPL right across the world. But when it comes to CPL, Gayle, 2,519 runs. Between 2013 and 2021. The first captain to win the CPL with Jamaica Talawa. The first team, the first captain, Chris Gayle. I'm not talking about it outside of CPL. I'm coming to you with CPL. Average of 36.50. He played for the Patriot. He won with them too. St. Kitts and Nevis Patriot. He won with them. Yes. 4 centuries in CPL tied with Dwayne Smith. They have the record. From them time there, Chris Gayle mashes over 156 he's doing his CPL career. Setting a high benchmark for power hitting in the tournament. Highest score of 122 not out and 116 in 2019. He won the championship with Jamaica Talawa and the St. Kitts and Nevis Patriot, as I said. Chris Gayle should be one of the first names that written up. I'm not taking away anything from Bravo. Give the two of them the same time. Again, this is the first time that the CPL is doing it. So I'm not saying that they're not going to give more and more. But Chris Gayle should be on the front of the line. I speak my mind. That's why you're here. I'm going to hear more about it. Are you going to hear more about it from me? Yes. I say what I'm saying. Now, back to the match. I tell you, Kingsmen. Kingsmen, the Kingsmen, let me, when I come and talk about Kingsmen, I can't big up my chest. I maybe have to be like, Kingsmen. Kingsmen, come on, no man. Kingsmen, come on, man. Time you touch the road, you lost. So, the Kingsmen lost by 6 wickets, 10 balls left. They batted and make 169 for 9 off 20. St. Lucia Kings, St. Lucia. St. Lucia Kings 171 for 4. 18.2 overs. Listen how it goes. Kurt McKenzie. Tell every time I tell you, Kurt McKenzie. So Kurt McKenzie, right? 1 run from 2 balls. Casey Carty came good. Hold on. The word good should I use the word good? I was playing a test match. 50 runs from 45 balls. That's not good for T20. You know Casey Carty is struggling. And I say more. Ravman Powell 0. Khan 28. Did I say Ravman Powell 0? Ravman Powell 0. Yes, so like the problem. Andre Russell 25 from 15. Odin Smith 27 from 17 not out. Last wicket at, this is the Kingsmen. 2 for 1, 40 for 3, 40 for 4. 3 for 2, 40 for 3, 40 for 4. 54 for 5, 71 for 6. Oh my God. Matthew Forde. Forde, they don't really afford a T20 player now. Forde, 4 overs, 5 for 23. Matthew Forde. But Forde is a good cricketer, man. Come on. Forde is a good cricketer. I'm telling you. So it took five last evening. I saw they big him up and all of that, you know. He was the one who actually got Ravman Powell for a duck. So Forde 5 for 23. Good bowling. That is good bowling. Alright. So St. Lucia Kings in their replied, they didn't start off that good either. They didn't start off that good as I was watching. 25 for 1, 91 for 2. You know, John Campbell. It's interesting to see John Campbell played for St. Lucia King. I have a lot of respect for John Campbell. You know. So, this is the innings now. Yeah? Camille Pooran. No relationship to Pooran. To Nicholas. No relationship to Pooran. Both of them are from Trinidad, yeah. But Camille Pooran, 81 from 49. Good batting. Yeah, good batting. Been around. A little time, we usually play for campuses and play some matches for Trinidad and so on. Yeah, good batting from him. Ross Chase make 11, and Pinar make 34. And that was the bulk of the batting. As I said, it was 171 for 4. So a lot of persons didn't bat, you know. Boy. Sitting here and talking about it is like if you had that. So Russell he bowled 3 overs, none for 18. Shan got 2 for 34 from his 3.2. Vitel Lars bowled 3, got 2 for 22. And that was it. Match done. Over. Congratulations, St. Lucia Kings. I said what I said. Boy, I tell you, the plane. Every time Kingsmen leave Jamaica, it seems like every match have to be at Pabina Park. Anyway, and what about Chris Gayle and Bravo together, man? Eh? Next year, you know who you got? Chris Gayle? And the other year, you say Pollard. And the other year, why not? I say what I said. We'll talk, you know. We'll talk. I'm back on the battlefield. Take care.